Howdy, 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 boys and girls. Alright, welcome back to another episode of Minecraft. So, it's been a couple days since I last recorded. I don't think I'll put them out as often as I first thought I would. Just because I don't understand the video software, and so it's kind of a pain in the butt for me to juggle that with my schoolwork. But, today I want to get rid of this ugly hut that I built in the first couple episodes and have been living out of. And so what I'm going to do is I'm going to build my shop here at spawn and then move all my stuff into the back or top portion of that and live out of that until I start working on where I want to live permanently. Last episode we worked on the spawn mansion, I guess you could call it, and I've changed a little bit of things. I added a little bit of a round texture to the top, and I think that just really helps out with making it not just such a block, and actually makes it more pleasing, I think, to look at. As you can see, I also went through and added shutters to the windows, little hedges around, vines growing up along the side. I added this in, just a little map of the spawn area. There's one on both sides. Went through the inside and kind of furnished it, added some carpets. You get this by putting putting carpet down on signs. The top of the sign will still stick out through the carpet and add a little bit of a detail to it. I added some paintings on the walls and added stairs upstairs, or beds upstairs, sorry. I'm getting my tongue tied this morning. I added some trees in here. Grew a nice big tall one right there. Then I've also done a custom tree over here with jungle wood leaves and the acacia wood to kind of give it a silver weeping willow type of a look. I think it looks pretty good. The jungle leaves give it that kind of viney appearance almost. But I think that's about all we've really done. My wife has started on her shop here at spawn. She's going to do a little bookstore. We'll go check that out real quick. So right now she's just farming cows to try to get the leather to do this. But it looks very nice in here. I think my store will probably go on the other side over there, and we'll get to that in a second. I think that's all I've really done since last episode. So right now what I need is, as you can see in my inventory, I have stuff ready to kind of get building on it. The redstone will come into the store area itself. I have a couple different ideas. Kind of a redstone hopper vending machine, which I need to grab hoppers for, and then also a automatic brewing station that I saw in one of Generic B's YouTube episodes, and I've kind of just combined them together so that someone can put a payment in one chest and a potion pops up in another chest for them to take. But we'll work on that later this episode. Hopefully this episode doesn't run too long, but I need I need some more spruce wood. And one thing that I found out since the 1.7 update, you can now grow these in a 4x4, and of course I didn't grab enough bone meal, so let's go grab that and maybe sleep while we're over here. I've been eating rotten flesh because, well, with that mob grinder experience farm thing that we have down there, we and no other use for rotten flesh will I have an overabundance, so I just decided to start munching on that while I'm out and about. Oh, let's see. What else do I need to talk about? Yeah, I think. Well, this video is getting recorded before the last video, or video 6, I think is what the last one was. Gets uploaded because I'm still trying to figure out the right format so that it looks good in the YouTube player. Because as of right now, I know it is looking. They crop my video size down so you get a big black border around it. I'm not sure why that's happening. So I got to play with settings, and hopefully it'll work out after a little while. So there we go. See, this is what you get when you put 4 spruce saplings together. You get these big tall trees. Wife did it over by her place down over there, and got like what I call her Christmas tree, because it looks exactly like a Christmas tree would if you go out to the wild. I screwed that one up. But we'll have to put those back so that the spiral isn't broken and I can get up all the way to the top. But you get quite a bit of wood from these tall spruce trees. But yeah, after I get the shop done that I have, I'll probably work on the spawn village for NPC villagers. And that will go, if you see that flat spot over there, that's where their houses will go, and that way, oops, getting a little bit of lag. But anyways, that way, when people are around spawn, they'll have the chance to trade with some villagers for some things. But there isn't a village that is extremely close, so I'm thinking probably the best bet will be to catch a villager zombie and or catch 2 of them, turn them into villagers, and then have them breed. I think it's probably going to be the best bet. I don't need more spruce saplings. I won't wait around for that. So, like I said, the shop is going to go over this way. Yeah, I'll grab that stuff in a minute. I've kind of cleared the area a little bit. And so, because it's a brewing station, I'm going to kind of do look like a cauldron when it's done, and not like a Minecraft cauldron that's square, but what I kind of consider a cauldron. Anyways, 3, 4. Hopefully I can remember how this is supposed to look. I built it in creative just to make sure that it will look good. And I had a couple of different designs. The first one, I was going to kind of do a this is where the door goes, that's why I'm leaving it open. A design that is based off of, if any of you guys have played The Legend of Zelda Majora's Mask, the hags have a potion shop that the potion is, or the shop itself looks like one of the potions out of the game. And so I tried to do that, and it was just going to be too big, and I didn't think it looked good enough. So I went with a cauldron look instead. Now I gotta remember. Of course, I forgot how to do this. I did it a couple days ago in creative. believe it's that. Knock those out. I might need to go check back in the creative world and see what it is. Hopefully not, though. Oops. Should have grabbed my shears too. But, oh well, this is working. Let's see. I know I'm not one to be extremely talky, and so this might be a lot of awkward silences. But I did go out. Hopefully, it won't be awkward silences. But I did go out and explore. Let's see. Today's Monday, the 4th of November. I think it was probably Saturday that I did. But I went out and explored quite a bit. I wanted to go grab some sand. And so I went back in that direction. Because I knew there was some dry biomes that way. And I think I found where I want to start working on my big project. So I'm kind of anxious to go get that started. I'm kind of tired of just dinking around here at Spawn. Plus, I've been waiting to invite some of my family members for when they can get online and play. But I've been waiting so that they can have kind of a partially completed Spawn. And so once I get this built and moved all the stuff over and dismantle the house and stuff, I will probably go tell them and kind of open up the server to them to come on and play whenever they want. Let's see. Gotta go one more out. Oops. Let's see. But I never did. I guess I totally went in a different area than I had been, because I had found a mesa biome first. That was my first dry biome that I found, and I couldn't see it again. So I guess I am quite a ways away from where I had found the other dry biomes when I found the desert and got the sand. And I have about 4 stacks of TNT, I think, made with it, which will be used to clear out a large portion of my big project. So there's that to look forward to in the future. You get to see things blow up. That's always fun. But I did find, and it's actually not very far. I explored off in that direction because there's a lot of taigas and extreme hill biomes in that direction. And so I went over there because I wanted to find a podzol forest, or whatever those are, mega taigas, I think. And I traveled for quite a few hours. Couldn't find anything. And when I went to go get to the dry biomes, there's one that's right off that big map that I've made. Somewhere in that direction there is a mega taiga, and I was like halfway through it, and all of a sudden I realized, wait a minute, the ground doesn't look normal here. And oops. So I had just stumbled upon one of those, and so I got some podzol, but I don't think I'll be doing anything with it at spawn, just because it's a little bit more rare, and Its color doesn't really go with a whole lot of things. Oops. And so it'll probably be used sparingly. One of the ideas that I had for it, though, is I think it makes pretty good looking manure for an animal pen. So I'll probably be using it in some form of that fashion. Keep screwing this up. I think this episode is probably going to get long if I continue to just work on this. And so I think what I might do is try not to screw up one, but then cut to a time lapse and we'll go from there, I guess. So I'll see you guys in a second. Alright, so this is going to be the shell. Obviously, I thought I had some green wool, but I don't. I need to get some and put it in those corners that are missing. But this is going to be the shell for it. And I'll put the finishing touches on. I already got some guests for the open house. I must have stuck in a dirt block. What? Okay, there we go. Anyways, so I'll put some finishing touches on. I might do the redstone next episode. I might do it off camera and show you guys. I'll probably do it next episode just so you guys, I can walk you guys along and show you what everything does. And hopefully it doesn't blow up in my face. As well as one of the final touches I want to put on, or put into this is I need to find a witch and trap her inside. 'Cause she's going to be my employee that brews up all the potions. Ow. Ow! Invisible spider. Ah! Those always freak me out when I see them. They definitely look cool, though. So before all the badness gets me, I'm going to go finish this up and show you guys next episode. So I hope that you enjoyed it and that it wasn't too extremely long or boring. And I hope you guys have a good day, and hopefully I survive the night. We'll see you later. Bye!